So tonight I had a massive surprise. I was going through an old hard disk that I found, and I found the original project for Spiritual South Green Gold. So this is a really big moment. You know, I've been looking for this for ages, and I've got a little bit of a restoration project going on here. There's a ton of work to be done, but I mean, look at all these instruments in the rack, and a lot of these I don't have anymore. So I mean, the contacts I've started doing this with Contact 5, so bringing some of the elements in. Battery, I've got the latest version. I'm going to get that all installed, and man, there's a lot of work here, but it is going to be so worth it, I reckon. And once I've got it all sorted, I'll do a deconstruction video. But just for the moment, don't know how many of you guys remember this one, but it was huge. It was such a big one. I'll never forget being in the Ministry of Sound, actually, and it was Kenny W. Vega. They were playing 2 copies of it on vinyl and just totally going mad with it. And the story goes that at Southport Weekender, it was Kev Beadle. He had the only copy, and he dropped it in the B-bar, and just so many people came running up, including Kenny W. You know, this is backtracking a little bit, of course. And I'll never forget listening back to the Giles Peterson show where he had the first copy for radio. So those days were great. You know, I've got to say, you know, big shout out to Mark Robertson. And, you know, we worked really well. We came out with some lovely, lovely tracks. You know, it was a fantastic experience. So anyway, I'm going to see what I can do here. Luckily, the trumpets were they were actually bounced as audio. But funny enough, I played these trumpets in. This was on the Roland JV 2080 at the time, but look, they've been captured. I'll show you here, look. That was the programming for it, although I don't have the JV20 anymore. But we've got the audio coming from this track here. So I don't know if I've got enough to make this exactly how it used to be. I mean, that would kind of be a pointless exercise, really. But I think I've got enough elements there to do a decent kind of new version. So it's going to be something that I'll be doing over time. I mean, look at all these effects. I mean, the mixer is a mess. Where are we? Let me just show you. There's just tons of tracks that are not being used here. So it's a lot of work. But you know, in a few weeks' time, I'll present it to you and I'll do a deconstruction. So anyway, that's it.